Sup, y'all? We're doing another mashup of two classic 3D platformers today. If you haven't seen me play Super Banjo-Tooie, this is kind of in the same vein, except if you can't tell by the subtle tones of Donkey Kong 64's DK rap, we're playing Super Donkey Kong 64. I just got done doing a little bit of a demo of this game just to make sure that everything was running properly, and I am really impressed with the way that this game is made. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I also got to say that, man, the music in this game is really jammy with these Super Mario 64 instruments. I do know a lot of people that really dislike Donkey Kong 64 just because of the sheer ludicrous amount of crap that you have to collect in the game, but I am not in that camp, decidedly. Donkey Kong 64 is definitely one of my favorite 3D platformers out there. I got so excited when it was finally getting put on the Virtual Console. Just got way too excited for a re-release of a game that wasn't really a remaster or anything like that. Although I will say it did make the game significantly better with the addition of save states, because, man, the only bad thing, well, there's other bad things, but the flat-out worst part of that game is the fact that you have to beat the Donkey Kong 64 arcade in order to beat it, which, at least for me, is nigh on impossible. I'll right out and say it, I have openly weeped in front of a Nintendo 64 console because I could not beat the Donkey Kong 64 arcade. Nowadays, though, I don't have to worry about it as much because I got save states, so a lot of times, instead of being absolutely impossible, it's now something that I do at the end of, my first session of playing game. Yes, I've played it many times since it was released on Virtual Console. And one really, really underrated part of this ROM hack that I just kind of glossed over because it happened while I was in the middle of a story is when you collect stars, you no longer get kicked out of the level, so you can collect stars to your heart's content as you would in, the original games for Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, or Donkey Kong 64. And I haven't even gotten to the best part about this hack, which I don't know if I'll be able to show off in this video or not, but it has the one thing that was in every rare platformer but was not in Super Mario 64. That, of course, is unlockable moves for your character. You basically go into the cranky huts, which were in this game originally, and you just trade your stars for, well, you don't trade them in, it doesn't cost you anything, but it costs a number of stars to unlock them. And you get power-ups, and I'm already really looking forward to that, and it's part of the reason why I just really felt like recording this game. No! You see what I'm doing here. I don't know if this is the actual way you're supposed to do it, but there we go. Barrel right into the star. Amazing. Yeah, there might be another way to get that, but trial and error with the cannon was a lot more interesting for me. Also, nice textures on the barrel cannon there. Alright, please don't kill me, Lakitu. You're worth 5 coins, which is a lot. There we go. Excellent. Guess I should collect a few more coins. For those of you who, after seeing this, decide that you want to play the game, I will give you one quick word of warning, because this happened to me during my little practice session. If you go into Cranky's hut and then go back out to the level, it will set the level as so, like, any coins that you had, or red coins you collected and stuff, they will go back to 0 and come back in the level, so don't scrimp your way to 97 coins and then go buy a home to get the last one, because you will get screwed over. And sadly, Mario is not as acrobatic as his Kong cousins. Well, I guess they're not cousins, but you know what. You can't go on these vines, but you can, like, just grab onto them like this. You're really good. You can just skip over most of the vines, but, as you can see, I am not really good. Right? Stop trying to just, go for the next thing here. Except now I'm ready to throw caution to the wind because I think I can make it. Oh, or not. Doesn't matter. Ugh, jeez. There we go. This really reminds me of those grunty face switches from original Banjo-Kazooie. Don't know if they're going to appear in every level, but that essentially opens the door where Diddy Kong is in the normal game. So we're gonna barrel cannon our way back up there, eventually. And I'm not sure if I actually showed on screen what actually is there instead of Diddy, because... What the heck did I... No! I hate Big Bertha. That's better. So, instead of Diddy Kong, we just have Mips the Rabbit, except he doesn't run away from us, and makes it clear that despite being in a cage, it's actually his home. Because I guess I really went off of that text box super fast, but the thing that he said was, oh, now people can visit me in my home. And I was like, I guess you live in this cage, despite all your rage? And here's one of the things that will be used by a power-up later. I think it costs 6 stars, and it's a spin jump similar to the one seen in Galaxy. So that's what Cranky, aka... No! Whew. Holy crap, that was close. Anyways, Cranky, aka Toadsworth, because it's Toadsworth, has told me. I haven't actually progressed far enough to do this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be more practice rounds or just going in blind. That's really a thing of contention, I guess, for most people who watch these types of videos. Is some people prefer, for lack of a better word, rehearsed, and some people prefer blind. I am not sure. I think I prefer rehearsed, but at the game it might be better for it to be blind. I'm not entirely sure. So we're just gonna get ourselves some more coins. I see. And those of you watching this might be wondering if I'm planning on playing Donkey Kong 64 on this channel. Maybe. That game's kind of intimidating just because, well, it's a really long game, and I prefer to play shorter games when I'm recording, just for my sake. But, I don't know, maybe. Definitely a game I'm a fan of, and I would like to play more collectible platformers. Just because they're probably my second favorite genre of video game all time behind games. And honestly, now with how rare and good at those types of games are, I might be swinging closer to number 1. Luckily, those little hatch things did not open up a thing that we have to then race towards. This is now as far as I've gotten in the game, as far as the practice run is concerned, which you probably saw, but there's Toadsworth. So we got some power-ups here. Super jump, which I don't really remember. hoping I could get spin jump, but it costs 6, so... You can now jump off spring platforms. Well, what does spring platforms look like? I don't know. The one thing I find amusing is that apparently the backwards long jump glitch got patched and you can now buy it somehow. I was really good at it, but I'm just wondering how on earth you patch a glitch and then make it so that you can unlock the glitch. Weird. So yeah, here's an overview of the power-ups. Oh, wait a minute, the spin jump, you press R in midair, so that little thing that pad that I saw is probably, you know, something that I can actually do, so maybe I can actually get this level completed in one segment, hooray! Quick, we must investigate. Or not. Alright, let's see what we can do on this thing. Awesome! Sweet. 7 stars, 7 coins. I think that's a good way to end this segment. See you guys later.